So we just got the second episode of Dandadan, and I've got to say it didn't lose any momentum. I really thought this was going to be one of those slower, typical debrief episodes, maybe even some backstory. You know, they go to like Ayase's grandma's house and she give a long exposition dump and maybe throw in a prophecy. But no, none of that. Instead, they hit us with non-stop action. One of the things I'm really loving is how the characters are driving the story forward. Ayase and Okarun are still super likable, and we're starting to see them bond more, which is really great. I also love how their personalities directly affect the plot. Like Ayase, who's got this tomboyish vibe, was the one to figure out that the alien slash ghost was using sumo wrestling moves. And Okarun, once he understood what he was up against, he totally overcame his fear and was able to go all in. The way his knowledge of aliens also helps him face the threat was a nice twist and really added to his character development. Now, if you've seen the last video, you already know I'm a huge nerd when it comes to aliens and conspiracy theories, so of course I loved all the small real world details that they sprinkled in about aliens. Adding that supernatural angle to the extraterrestrial threat, I'm definitely here for it. That's actually a pretty popular theory in some online communities, so it was really cool to see the show tap into that. And speaking of cool, Ayase's strength in this episode is unreal. She's controlling Okura's transformation while battling the sumo alien while taking serious damage. Honestly, she's a total powerhouse and I'm really enjoying seeing her in action. But what really blew me away in this episode was the animation. Seriously, the fight choreography is on another level. The way the sumo alien battle was animated felt so smooth, and you could really feel the impact of every hit. The dynamic camera work during the fight was amazing. I was glued to the screen the whole time. And the small details, like including the entire walk back home, like I feel like we're also going through all of this stuff with them, if that makes sense. On top of that, Dandadan keeps balancing this really weird humor and intense action, and it is working so well. It's got these moments that just make you go like, what is even happening right now? But in the best way possible. Like that bizarre mix is what makes it feel so fun to watch. And let's not forget about the aliens and ghosts. They're getting weirder with every episode, and I'm loving it. The sumo alien was just bizarre, and it makes me like so curious about what's coming next. Like the enemy designs are unpredictable, which really gives me fresh and exciting feelings and vibes. The music and sound design, completely on point. The soundtrack during the fight scenes really cranked up the intensity and made everything feel even more epic. And we already know how great the opener is, but the ending song is also pretty good. Like it's a vibe for sure. And we definitely can't not mention the way the episode ending. Like the cliffhanger left was just enough mystery to get me seriously hyped for everything coming next. I'm dying to see where Ayase and Okarun go from here, and the tease for the next episode has me counting down the days, like literally counting down. All in all, Dandadan is shaping up to be my new weekly obsession. The action, the characters, the weirdness, it's all coming together perfectly, and I'll definitely be sticking around to see how this series evolves. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you're as hooked as I am.